What's going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another Solo Leveling Arise video, and we got some big news. You love to see it. You love to see it because the game that I'm absolutely obsessed with right now, which is Solo Leveling Arise, my main game on my channel, is killing it. So let's talk a little bit about how the game is doing and how it's functioning, and let's just assume and make some predictions ourselves and some forecasts ourselves. All right, so first off, Solo Leveling Arise to clear an estimated 100 million in just 1 month. This was published 2 days ago from the same author who made the initial financial report on CBR. So shout out to Shike Nawini. I'm sorry if I'm messing that name up. I'm hoping I kind of gave you some justice on that name, but shout out to you for putting this together. I'm loving this. Okay, so NETMARBLE Solo Leveling Arise, the franchise's first ever official video game, is expected to clear an estimated 100 million in sales in the single month since its release in May. That is bonkers, guys. 100 million in sales. That is... So first off, just to break that down, I think that's the highest grossing amount that a video game that is licensed has ever made in a single month. I believe so. I think beating out Dokkan and all those other ones. I think it's pretty much killed it out. So let's keep reading. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that is probably the highest rated. So via Korea media outlet EBN, financial investment company Hyundai Motor Securities (HMS) estimated that Solo Leveling Arise in May 24 days of release were around 109.3 million. It added that the Arise's first week numbers were around 25.6 million via Google Play and 36.6 million in total when factoring iOS and PC. So it's taken into account all three platforms, which is fantastic. Now keep in mind they want to release this to Steam as well in third quarter, so which is around September, maybe October. We'll have to see when the official date comes out, but Steam will obviously garner more players to come in, especially as now officially season 2 of the anime has been announced for October. That's right. So I don't know if that's a coincidence on the timing, but if the anime comes out in October for season 2, you bet your ass this game is going to hold a pretty big standard to make sure that that release will coincide with some big ass event that this game will have at the same time, including the release on Steam, which will bring in a lot more players than you could possibly imagine. Steam is a huge platform for this game, and if they go console, that's even going to be bigger. Right now, they're competing with the big boys and doing really well, I might add, right? So for those people who thought this game is dying, it's really not. It's actually killing it right now. So, and that's a good sign. And I think the devs have done a fantastic job keeping this game not only afloat, but ahead of the curve than most gachas, with a lot of content and a lot of new things coming down the pipe. Of course, there is that loading issue that everyone is always talking about. But again, I can't really comment on that because I don't really have much of that issue myself. I am buying a brand new Pixel 9 tomorrow. It's coming in on Monday. I'm going to test it on that phone to see if I have the same issues on any of the servers that I'm on. And I'll see if it's a phone issue versus a PC issue. But I know there's some people saying that they have PC problems as well too. So anyways, wanted to just get that out of the way. So Play and 36.6 million factoring iOS and PC. HMS further predicts that the game sales in the first 3 months of release will be at least 200 billion won, which is 146 million US. Now this is fairly accurate. Okay, this is very normal. The honeymoon phase, the game makes the most amount of money, people drop off, and then it just starts to teeter a little bit, right? So 146 million US, fairly accurate. I'd say in the next 2 months, about 20. This is a fairly low number in my opinion. I think it's going to be higher personally with brand new characters coming out. You have to remember, they've been releasing OC characters, original characters, and they're not even the popular characters yet. So when actual popular characters start coming out, like some of the National Hunters, Jinu's dad, etc., the whole Biru shadows, like, you know, Biru comes out, or Baron comes out, and Kaisel comes out as a dragon, etc. I think you're going to see those numbers spike even further. So I think this is a fairly low estimate. If they're already at 100 million, this, I can probably predict this to be closer to like 175, roughly about there. 30 more million on top of that, right? Okay, so let's keep going here. Solo Leveling Arise, Steam and console launch. There you go. this is exactly it, so I should have read this. Solo Level Arise recorded a mass daily 5 million users worldwide, 750,000 in Korea upon launch on May 8th. HMS research Kim Hwan Young said about its success, Solo Leveling Arise has solidly maintained traffic signals, a green light for the life cycle to the prolonged and launch of Steam in the second half of the year, and plans to release on console next year. So that's what I was referring to, 2025, are expected to add strength to this. They now own a mega hit IP with annual sales of 500 600 billion won. This is the actual IP. The sales of the manhwa, the manga, the anime, etc., sitting roughly around 365 to 438.4 million dollars, which is crazy. These massive projections may not be that surprising considering 15 million players has pre-registered or had registered for Solo Leveling Arise. The number is now at 20 million, by the way, because they gave us a reward for that. So it is getting bigger. Game developers NETMARBLE also revealed that the game had broken its active sales and record sales and player sales. This game of Solo Leveling Arise also topped app stores in 70 different countries upon releasing, including Japan, South Korea, United States, and France. EBN's report added that this pace was maintained in the second week, which is incredible. So these numbers are massive, guys, right? And this is a very, very healthy thing to see for the game you care about, right? I know we all have our complaints. Everybody does. Rightfully so. We're allowed to complain. We're gamers. We want a better game at the end of the day. But what this game has done, what NETMARBLE has done, is turn, number one, their image around, in my opinion. And number two, provide a excellent experience for a gacha game. Most gacha games are super stingy. Most gacha games are not free-to-play friendly. Most gacha games are extremely boring. I find this game still to be exciting, and I've been playing for over 2.5 months now, and I still love it. Not only because I'm a content creator, but as a gamer, I still am very engaged and into the characters, the combat, etc. Right? So very, very cool. Solo Leveling Arise can be downloaded on mobile and PC via NETMARBLE Launcher. A Steam and console release has been announced. Crunchyroll streams the anime adaptation describing the series. They say whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but that's not the case for the world's weakest hunter, Sung Jinwoo. After being brutally slaughtered by monsters in a high-ranking dungeon, Jinwoo came back with the system, a program only he could see that's leveling him up every way. Now he's inspired to discover the secrets behind his power and the dungeon that spawned them. So, again, Solo Leveling, I think, if I recall, Season 2 has been announced for October. So if I go quickly search Solo Leveling Season 2 release date. Here it is. Yep, fourth quarter. So October, November, and December. So that's when we are looking at the official release date. And I believe that's been confirmed, by the way, for October. So we are looking at a potential... What is that? So official was May, June, July, August, September, October. Guess what? That's half anniversary. So, could it be that it's coincidentally lining up like this? Probably not. NETMARBLE probably had this figured out with Crunchyroll, and having a 6-month anniversary with the release date of the second season, you can bet big things are probably going to happen for a lot of players. So, with that being said, guys, game is healthy, game is doing well. I'm totally in for it. I will be covering other games as well too. So this is a game that's also going to be an action RPG coming out in July. This will be also on the channel covering. I'm still teetering between Wuthering Waves because of the amount of time it takes, but this game here might be a little bit different because it's less exploration and more combat, just like we have for Solo Leveling Arise. So we're going to see how this one plays out. So look forward to this as well on the channel. I'll be covering this game very shortly and going through some news with you guys and making sure we have the most up-to-date news on this as well too. All right, guys, this is Payne. Again, very, very excited for this news. Congratulations, NETMARBLE. Congratulations, Solo Leveling Arise. It's awesome to see this. The health of the game is in good hands, and I'm hoping you guys don't fuck it up. Keep it up, keep doing well, and let's keep this game going. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Take care.